All right, the countdown has begun for our Hawaiian tour adventure here, leg number 4. So I'm going to try to get everything set up before this countdown is done. So I'll be right back. Here's a quick little preview of our flight plan here. So we're going to be leaving Maui up by Lahaina, and we're going to fly over that mountain, or that uninhabited island that we saw. Or no, it's not uninhabited, but it's definitely scarce. It's one of the less populated islands. And then we're going to fly over here where they actually did a pineapple production back in the day. And then we're going to land back into Maui over at PHOG and do a little sightseeing of the volcano here. I know Lahaina here, Front Street is right around here. That's where all the fires were. But we got that going. And then we got BushTalk Radio. We are signed in here. We're going to have to sign into Microsoft. All right, so I think we're all set here. We're ready to get to the ground here. So the 4th leg, we are departing from Lahaina. I think we're all set. Got a little feedback there. So we're departing from Lahaina over in Maui, We're going to loop around here counterclockwise and land back into the North Shore. Well, North Shore is up there, but we're going to land into the northern part of Lahaina, or Maui, my bad, on runway number 5. So we're in the Cessna 172 here. We're going to get this thing on the ground, get tuned into BushTalk Radio, and get this thing going. So 4th leg, this is going to put us at the halfway mark. I'm excited to see what BushTalk Radio has for us. I'm learning this just as you guys are watching this, so all new to me as well. So welcome back, everybody. I appreciate all the views that I've been getting on our flying adventure here, as well as our NeoFly career mode that we've been hammering out on. You know, I'm just sipping my cup of coffee this Saturday morning. All right, let's do a couple things here. Let's do, can we do live time? I do want this to be in the daytime here. So we'll do live weather. We'll put it to sunset or sunrise. We'll contact ATC, and we're going to be departing out to the north. All right, we are connected to BushTalk. We got our flight plan loaded up there. Everything looks good. All right, so we're going to be flying over the water. So we're going to set our altitude to about 1,000 feet. Should be good enough. And then we're going to swing our heading just over here. Don't think we'll need it though. Turn off our yoke for a second. We're going to turn on all our lights. Turn on the pitot heat. Alright, so Cessna 172 over here in Maui. What island? Is that the Pineapple Island? Let's see where we're at. Nope, this is the Pineapple Island over here. So we're going to be swinging over, so we're going to be departing from here, flying up and around this island, heading over there, and then we're going to come back to Maui and cross over the hillside and the volcano, and we're going to try to increase our elevation to get a good view of that, and then we're going to land on the northern part of Maui. So runway number 2 here, we're going to get this thing going. Let's adjust our view. Put our yoke back on. We're going to release our parking brake. Our flaps are already set to 0. Alright, let's have some liftoff here. If BushTalk Radio starts automatically, we'll just let it go and learn about the Hawaiian Islands here on our Hawaiian Island Adventure Tour. Alright, we're going to take off, skim these trees over here. Alright, let's turn on BushTalk Radio map on my side. And let's see what we got going on. Alright, so departing from Maui, let's go ahead and, we don't have anything coming up until we hit the edge of that island, so let's go ahead and view Maui from behind us. and enjoy the scenery. So we're going to keep ATC minimum here. We're not even going to tune to the Maui yet. We'll do that when we come up to the landing. But we do want to just enjoy the view here. We got our morning sunrise with live weather, so it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. Over in Maui. Alright, we got the Kapalua Golf Course right here. So this is the kickoff to the PGA Tour season. That's where this is played. That is the Kapalua Golf, the Plantation Course. Alright, we're doing a sound check. Everything looks good. Alright, there's a nice view of Maui right there. Alright, we're going to fly over towards that island, loop around, fly over that one, and then land, and then fly over the top part of Maui and land on the northern side. So we can basically see our entire trip right here. As we fly over the Pacific Ocean. Let's go ahead and check our flight plan here. Alright, our torque is a little high. We're going to reduce our RPM. That should get rid of that. Maybe we got to go a little more. Nope. There it goes. Alright. What we're going to do here. Alright, it came back. Is increase our sim rate so that we fly over the ocean a little faster. We'll do 2 times or 3 times the speed there. We're going to come up to our turn. Alright, we're back to normal speed now. And it seems like we got a BushTalk radio thing coming up right over there. We will play that one.
Kahului is a valley in Lahaina at the eastern end of the island of Maui in Hawaii, United States. The valley extends some 2 miles inland from the sea. At the head of the valley are 2 waterfalls, the Maui Falls, 250 feet high, and the Hipuapua Falls, 500 feet high. Kahului is the site of one of the earliest settlements in Hawaii. The archaeological features of the valley date back 1,350 years, the longest period of continuous Hawaiian cultural development. The valley was extensively used for the production of taro and at one time supported a population of several thousand. Archaeological remains include 17 heiau, irrigation channels and ancient walls and terraces. The traditional Hawaiian way of life continued in Halawa well into the 20th century. The valley was flooded by the 1946 tsunami and again by the 1957 tsunami, which destroyed the taro fields. The valley was then abandoned. Only a few families now live in the valley. Halawa lies at the end of Hawaii State Highway 450, 28 miles east of Kaunakakai. There is a public beach at Halawa, but most of the valley is private land. Local guides offer hiking tours to the waterfalls.
Alright, so that one was that. This BushTalk Radio is what? The Sea Cliffs.
Molokai's massive sea cliffs rise to 3,000 feet above sea level, making them among the highest in the world. For decades, geologists thought these cliffs were created through wind and water erosion. Now, however, it is believed the cliffs formed approximately 1 to 1.5 million years ago, after the northern one-third of Molokai Island collapsed into the sea. Rubble deposited on the sea floor from the event extends over 40 miles north of the island. As it split, the northern flank broke into large blocks that subsided in different amounts, forming steps in the submarine slope leading up to the remainder of the island. As the rubble settled, several large fragments remained above sea level, creating 3 offshore islands, Okala, Mokopu, and Wailu. Isolated Wailu Island retains original plant species found on Molokai over 2,000 years ago, including a rare native lulu palm tree forest.
Alright, let's see if we can zoom in on those cliffs. So they extend over 3,000 feet above sea level. And we're going to be turning that way. So let's go ahead and get our elevation up a little more. Just so that we can make sure that we clear that. Alright, our next bush talk is this marker right here. Not that one.
Rise to 3,000 feet above sea level, making them among the highest in the world. For decades, geologists thought these cliffs were created through wind and water. Kalaupapa National Historical Park is a United States National Historical Park located in Kalaupapa, Hawaii, on the island of Molokai. Coterminous with the boundaries of Kalawao County and primarily on Kalaupapa Peninsula, it was established by Congress in 1980 to expand upon the earlier National Historic Landmark site of the Kalaupapa leper settlement. It is administered by the National Park Service. Its goal is to preserve the cultural and physical settings of the 2 leper colonies on the island of Molokai, which operated from 1866 to 1969 and had a total of 8,500 residents over the decades.
Alright, so we got the national park there, and we're going to be following our flight plan here. We're going to be making a left-hand turn and flying over Molokai. Alright, I think we got enough elevation to clear those mountains, but we will go ahead and increase it just a little bit, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to burn it too close. Alright, yeah, so we're passing over Molokai now. We departed from Maui, which is sitting that away, as we got live weather here on the sunrise timing. So we're going to get a good close view. That's that national park BushTalk that played. We got this nice little valley cutting there, and these cliffs are steep. I mean, 3,000 feet above sea level, pretty abruptly.